The headlines. The US, Britain and Australia reveal details of a security pact to counter China's military strength in the Pacific, including nuclear-powered submarines from the US.
We're showing again how democracies can deliver our own security and prosperity, and not just for us, but for the entire world.
Gary Lineker agrees a deal that will see him back on BBC channels after being taken off air over a tweet criticising the British government. The US government greenlights the controversial Willow oil drilling project in Alaska and the Arctic. And Michelle Yeoh says she kung fu kicked the glass ceiling with her Best Actress win at the Oscars.
For all the little boys and girls who look like me watching tonight, this is a beacon of hope and possibilities.
Today, starting with the fact that a storm that's ripped through Malawi has left about 100 people dead and overwhelmed rescue teams. The government declared a state of emergency as strong winds and rains continue to cause severe destruction. Freddy is the strongest tropical cyclone on record. Shares in banks around the world slumped on Monday, despite reassurances from President Biden that the US government would guarantee the customer deposits of two collapsed lenders, Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. It was the biggest such failure for 15 years. Donald Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, has testified before a grand jury in New York that's investigating a payment to a porn star, Stormy Daniels, shortly before the 2016 presidential election. His appearance comes as prosecutors consider whether to file criminal charges against the former U.S. president. The disgraced paedophile pop star Gary Glitter has been recalled to prison in the UK for breaking the conditions of his release. The 78-year-old was freed last month after serving half of his 16-year sentence for sexually abusing 3 schoolgirls.
The US government approves a controversial oil project in Alaska. Activists respond on social media.
Biden just approved the Willow project with 92% of what ConocoPhillips originally wanted. Millions of young people, millions, asked him not to do this.
And Dick Fosbury, the man who made the high jump with the Fosbury flip-flop, has died at the age of 76. 2 people have been killed and 9 others injured after they were hit by a truck in Canada. The incident happened in the town of Amqui, north of Quebec City. A 38-year-old man has been taken into custody as police investigate whether the incident was deliberate or not. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has sent his condolences to the people of Amqui. Donald Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, has testified before a grand jury in New York that's investigating a payment to the porn star Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 presidential election. His appearance comes as prosecutors consider whether to file criminal charges against the former US president. Police in Wales have recovered the body of a man from the scene of a suspected gas explosion in Swansea. 3 other people were taken to hospital after the blast, which caused a house to collapse. Around 100 people have had to leave their homes.